Hello, are you ready to make this lovely mesh market/tote bag? It's sturdy and it stretches minimal, so it's perfect to carry things around. If you are ready to add this to your collection, so let's grab your hook and yarn and let's get started. A quick reminder, with one Patreon membership, you unlock my all written patterns, and I keep updating them and adding new designs. And of course, join my Telegram crochet community to help each other, support each other, share ideas. See you there. All the links can be found in the description below. For this project, I'm gonna use a macrame rope yarn, which is 2 millimeters in thickness, and this skein has 250 grams and around 131 yards, and it will be enough to create one skein, one bag. And this yarn has a lot of cotton, so this adds the sturdiness to the bag. And of course, a 7 millimeter hook, which is a bit higher than one size bigger than according to the yarn, some measuring tape, of course some scissors, and a lot of stitch markers. Let's begin the project by making a foundation chain. So grab the end of the yarn and we will wrap around the finger like that in the cross position and pull the yarn through the circle, and it will create a slip knot. So this is the starting point of the foundation chain. And we will start making chains. So we need in total 22 chains. So just go around the yarn with the hook and pull a loop. Yarn over and pull a loop. Yarn over and pull a loop. So easy as that, we are making 22 chains. I just finished making the foundation chain. This is how it looks. And we will quickly measure how much length we have. So it's around 9.5 inches. So it's around 24 centimeters. So you should have something similar if you want to achieve the similar sized bag. We will be working in rounds, so let's start round number 1. So from here, I want to mark the first stitch next to the hook. This will be our first stitch, so just quickly insert a stitch marker in there. And from there, we're gonna chain 2. Just 2 chains like that. And now for the bottom of the bag, we will be doing linked double crochets. So as you can see, I am inserting into the second chain from the hook instead of yarning over. So I'm inserting and grabbing and pulling a loop like that. So this will be as our yarn over for the double crochet. And now insert into the first stitch we marked, pull a loop. We have 3 loops on the hook. Now yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through 2. And this will be as our first double crochet. So we need total of 21 double crochets for this part. So the linked double crochet, once more. We have this first bottom loop of the double crochet, and we are inserting hook there. We are not yarning over. Before we are inserting hook there, then grabbing the yarn, pulling a loop, and this will be as the yarn over before the double crochet. And now we are putting the hook into the next stitch, grabbing the yarn, pulling a loop, and yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So the second double crochet. The linked double crochet creates even more sturdiness, so the bottom of the bag would be thick and no holes there. So we are putting the marker on the first double crochet, like on top of the first double crochet, and now just keep going. So insert the hook into the double crochet, pull a loop, and now insert into the next stitch like that. Grab the yarn, pull a loop. We have 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and here it is, the third double crochet. So as you can see, between double crochets there are no holes, so this is very good. Now again, just as you can see, we are inserting into the loop, into the double crochet we just made, grabbing the yarn, pulling a loop, and now we are going into the next stitch, making same thing. Now yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So keep going like that until you have 21 crochet in total. Here we have the first part of round 1 done, 21 stitches, 21 double crochets. And as you can see, it's already like the foundation chain is, the first round is very sturdy. And at the very last stitch, we are creating an increase. So we are placing 3 double crochets in 1 stitch. So let's do it. I am pulling a taller loop. And now just in the same double crochet and in the last stitch, and now just yarn over and pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2. The first double crochet of increase is done. I am pulling taller loop again in the same double crochet we just made, pull a loop in the same stitch, insert the hook like that and pull a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and we have 2 double crochets and we still need 1 more. So again, just pull a bit taller loop, insert into the same double crochet and in the same stitch again, pull a loop, now yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And here we go, we have the corner done. 3 double crochet increase is done. And now we need to make parallel stitches to the row we just made. So we are placing 1 double crochet in each stitch. So for here we are placing 20, for this part we are doing 20 double crochets. Again, the linked ones. So just I inserted in the double crochet, in the same double crochet, and now on top of the double crochet from the other side. Now yarn over, pull through 2 and yarn over, pull through 2. And the first stitch of this part is done. So now just equivalently just place all the stitches like that, and I am grabbing the yarn end and securing that as well. So now in the same stitch, and insert the hook into the next stitch on top of the next double crochet. So just insert the hook, keeping the yarn tail together, pull a loop, and now yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and continue making double crochets until we have 20. Here how my round looks after those 20 double crochets. We have the very last stitch left, only one, and in that stitch we are placing an increase, which means we are placing 2 double crochets in one stitch. So go through the stitch. I'm pulling a taller loop as well for the corners, and now go into through the same double crochet, and in the last stitch it's on top of the first double crochet, pull a loop, and now yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through 2. And we need one more, so go through the double crochet we just made, pull a loop, and insert the hook in the same stitch and pull a loop. And now yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And the round is finished. We need just connect the end to the beginning. So we are inserting the hook into the first stitch with the marker, and we'll make a slip stitch. So grab the loop and pull through all loops like that. And it is closed. We have 3 stitches here on the corner, as you can see. And the first round is done. You should have something looking like this. Let's start working on the second round. So put your hook inside the loop, and we are chaining 2. So yarn over, pull a loop, yarn over, pull a loop. We have 2 chains, and now we need to make 20 double crochets. So again, I'm going inside the chain 2, pulling a loop, and in the same stitch, in the marked first stitch, pull a loop. Now yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And here we have the first double crochet done. I will take the marker out, and I will mark the first stitch. So let's do one more. Go through the first stitch we just made, through this bottom loop, put the hook inside, grab the yarn, pull a loop. Now go into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Now let's take that stitch marker and place it on top of the first double crochet. So just on top of that. And now just continue making double crochets like that, total of 20. So until you reach the next corner. See you there. The next step for this round is to make 3 increases in the next 3 stitches. So we will place 2 double crochets in each of 3 stitches. So go through the last double crochet and into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through 2, and now pull a taller loop and go 1 more into the same stitch, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So the first increase is done. Now again go through the same stitch and into the next and place 2 double crochets there. We have 2 increases done, and now the last one. So insert into the next, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and the last stitch in the same one. And here we have 3 increases done. This means 6 new stitches and corner is finished. So for the rest of the round we need to do again 20 double crochet until the next corner, and I will meet you there. So 1 stitch in each, 1 double crochet in each stitch. The last corner means we are making 3 increases, so 6 double crochets. So let's pull a tall loop and insert into the same double crochet and then in the next stitch and finish off. So 1 double crochet. In the same we are placing 1 more. In the next stitch 2 double crochets more. And our last stitch is just there, so we are placing 2 more to finish the corner. So we just finished the 3 increases and we need to connect with the beginning. So we are inserting into the first stitch and making a slip stitch to connect both ends. And our base of the bag is finished. As you can see here, we have the 6 stitches and the base is looking like this. So we will have a very sturdy bottom of the bag, and it is roughly around 12 inches, so it's around 30 centimeters long. From the third round we will start making the body of the bag. So to begin the third round we are starting from chain of 3. So yarn over and pull a loop, yarn over and pull a loop. So we have the chain of 3, and the marked stitch we are counting as 1 stitch. So we are skipping it and placing 1 single crochet in the next. So we skip the first stitch and into the second we are placing 1 single crochet. So here we have the first mesh stitch, and the next is chain of 3 again. The pattern is the same. We are skipping 1 stitch and placing single crochet in the next. So here we have the next mesh stitch. Now we are again chaining 3, skipping 1 stitch, 1 chain, and into the second we are placing 1 single crochet. So for this round the pattern is the same. Chain 3, skip 1 stitch, into the second place 1 single crochet. So make this until the end of the round, and I will see you there. So let's finish the third round together. So I have this much left. So I will make chain of 3 one more time, skipping 1 stitch, and into the second I am placing 1 single crochet. And the last chain of 3 we will be connecting with the first chain of 3 stitch. So let's do the chain of 3 now, and into the first chain 3 we are placing 1 single crochet to close the end. And we have this seamless round after making that. So as you can see, we already made the holy, the net stitch, if you could call that, the first round of chain stitches. And now we will start working on the 4th round. So the 4th round will be the same. We will be repeating 4 to 15th. So we are starting the same with chain of 3 and single crochet in the chain 3 space of the previous round. Just like that. And I will place 1 marker just to mark the first chain 3 space. Now again, chain 3 and single crochet in the next chain 3 space of the previous round. Chain 3, single crochet in the next. And the technique is the same. So repeat chain 3, 1 single crochet in the previous chain 3 space. And we are repeating this from round 4 until 15th. And to finish these rounds, so we are almost at the end, we are chaining 3 and place a single crochet in the first chain 3 space. Like that. So we finish the round. So continue again, chaining 3, 1 single crochet until you have 15 rounds. Here it is. This is how the bag is looking after a few rounds. You can see a pretty net bag is forming already. And we have every hole the same size, so that's a very nice feature. So let's keep making until we have 15 rounds. Round 16. So for this round, because we have this like round chain 3 spaces, we need to connect them in a straight line. So we will be placing chain of 2 in between those chain 3 spaces. So let's chain 2 and single crochet in the chain 3 space, the next one. And this will create this very straight edge around the bag, as you can see. So we are chaining 2 again and single crochet in the next chain 3 space. And repeat this all around the bag. Chain 2, single crochet, chain 2, and connect with the single crochet. The next step is to make the handles. So the first step is to find the middle of the bag. So here I am just eyeballing that my middle is here. And I'm counting if we have a similar amount of chain-free spaces. I have on one side one more because it's not even number, so that's totally okay. So here I am just placing the handles in space of 4 chain-free holes, and I am marking the stitches where I'm gonna start the handles. So 4 apart, and on the 5th I am marking, so there I will be placing my handle, and the same on the other side. So here we have 4 holes in between, and on the 5th I am placing the markers. So repeat the same process on the other side because we need 2 handles. So find the same stitches 4 holes apart and mark those beginning spot for the handles. So now we will start crocheting the handles, and we didn't finish the 16th round. So I will be placing a slip stitch with the beginning, the first stitch of the 16th round. And in total, so counting with that, we will be placing 4 slip stitches to reach the marker where we want to start the handle. So we just did 1 slip stitch. So now place 1 more. We just want to walk seamlessly until we start the handle. We place 1 more. It's a bit tricky in the chain stitch, but just grab the 2 loops of the stitch and make a slip stitch. So we have 3 after that, and the last one in the marked stitch. So at this point we are starting to chain. We need 35 chains, or as long as you like. I made 35, but you can choose if you prefer the longer handles. So just yarn over and pull a loop. So my chain is looking like this. I'm just making sure that it is straight and not twisted. And we will connect the chain to the bag with the slip stitch in the marked space, in the next marked space. So the beginning of the handle is done, the foundation. Now we're gonna chain 1 and cut the yarn off. Pull the loop out and secure it tightly. So the first foundation is done. Now we turn around the bag and do the same thing for the other handle. I'm just grabbing the yarn, And we'll make a slip knot to attach the yarn easier. So just wrap around and pull a loop with your fingers like that. So that little chain, that little slip knot, I will insert the hook and grab the slip knot from the other side and pull through the body of the bag. And we're gonna chain 1. So this is our starting point for this handle. So from here we are chaining 35 again. Making sure that our handles are equal, both the same, so we are connecting it into the marked stitch with a slip stitch. So just go through the stitches like that. From here we are chaining 1 but not cutting the yarn off. We will be making single crochets all around the bag, in 1 single crochet in each stitch. So just in the chain 2 spaces we are placing 2 single crochets. So basically 1 stitch, 1 single crochet in each stitch. We mark the first stitch and let's go around. So we have 2. We are placing 1 on top of the single crochet of the previous round. In the chain 2, we are placing 2 single crochets. On top of the single crochet, 1 single crochet. And just repeat like this until you reach the other side handle. So we already reached the other handle. So inside the handle, around the chain 35, we will be placing 40 single crochets. So just go around the chain with the single crochet. We are placing more single crochets just to fill in the space. If you like, you can add a bit more. This will just make the handles stronger. So just make single crochets around the chain. I just finished placing 40 single crochets and it looks like this. You can move the single crochets around, and here we have the corner, so we are repeating it by making single crochet in each stitch. So just in the chain 2 space we are placing 2 single crochets. On top of the single crochet we are placing 1 single crochet, and I'm taking together the yarn end just to secure it. So just go like this, 1 single crochet in each stitch until the other handle. Here we reach the other handle, so we're doing the same, making single crochets around the chain. So place 40 single crochets inside the chain, around the chain of handle. Place more if you prefer it fuller, looking fuller. So just keep going until you finish it. As we finished filling single crochets in the last handle, the very last step is to make a slip stitch into the first single crochet. And this will mean that we are finished with the bag. So just insert, grab the loop and pull through all loops like that. And the handles of the bag are finished. So to finish to cut off the yarn, we still need to chain one and pull a little loop and cut off the yarn. Pull out the loop and secure it tightly. To make this bag looking pretty and secure, we need to weave in the ends, make a few knots, and then cut off those yarn ends that it won't be visible. Take out all the stitch markers because their job is already done. So here we have a very cute but sturdy net bag done. Use for your shopping, use as a beach bag, or just every day. It's perfect for that and doesn't stretch out a ton. So I hope you liked this tutorial, enjoyed making it with me, and thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next ones. Bye!